Hey there, and welcome to this quite short video about how to use WooCommerce with pre-made packages inside PT Distinciton to allow you to sell packages via your website using a WooCommerce plugin alongside PT Distinciton. So let's go and take a look. Now, the first thing you want to do is obviously have WooCommerce installed into your WordPress site, which I'm assuming you have done if you've already looked at this. What you may not have though is a thank you page plugin. So if we go over to our WooCommerce bit here, if you go into the settings, you have an option to set up some different thank you pages inside your WooCommerce account. If I go to the advanced area, you can choose where your checkout page is going to be, your thank you page, and so on. Now, the chances are, if you've got WooCommerce installed on your site, you're going to be selling more than one service or more than one product. The problem is WooCommerce as standard only allows you to have one thank you page or one checkout page after. You can't have multiple ones unless you purchase another plugin for it. So that's the first step you need to go and do. You need to go and purchase a plugin that allows for custom thank you pages. So to do that, you just go to your extensions under your WordPress thing. And inside here, you can search for your thank you pages, and a number of different options can come up inside here to choose from. The one we've got installed in this one here is the WooCommerce custom thank you pages. Dead simple, it's the one they have on it. We're not using a full subscription. You can have a subscription one where you get regular updates and stuff for this. You don't particularly need to have that if you don't want to, unless you want to keep the updates up to date, or you can purchase it outright. It's entirely up to you how you want to do it. This one's just been purchased outright and put into it. So that's what you're looking for, a WooCommerce custom thank you pages extension or something similar to that to add into your WooCommerce. Once you've done that, we can then go and set everything up properly. So the first thing you want to do is then head over to your PT Distinciton account, go to your pre-made packages. And in your pre-made package, you'll go and create a pre-made package like you normally would do. So let's just call this one WooCom test. You go to your groups, you're adding any groups that you want to add in. Obviously you can add in multiple groups, just set it up however you want to set it up. Same for your move groups, but then you go to your sell online option. And on here you select the no payment option. You can then complete the settings however you want to complete the settings, it's entirely up to you. And again, finish off doing any advanced settings that you want to do as well inside here. Just bear in mind that because you're using the WooCommerce extension, this here subscription payment will only work with the PayPal button option. So if you're using subscription, you won't be able to use this one through WooCommerce, but if you're just selling like a 12-week program or something like that, then you can still use this option up here to automatically bring your clients offline. So just bear that in mind. So once you've done that and you've got everything set up, it's on the no payment option up here. That's the really important one. Just click save, and then you can go back into here again, go back to your sell online, and then you can copy this iframe. Once you've copied this iframe, you then go back over to your WordPress site and you create a new page on your WordPress site. So I've just created a new page here. Very simple sign up page. So it's hidden from the menu. Your clients can't see it or access it unless they're given direct access to the link for this particular page. So we've set this up. I put a little text on the top to explain what the client needs to do. And all I've done is paste in the iframe into this particular page. Now, depending on what builder you use, depends on how you do this. I'm not going to show you the actual step-by-step for this because it'll be different depending on what builder you use. However, you're just going to add in some custom HTML code. So look for the module that allows you to do that. Again, hit save and then publish that particular page, again, making sure it's not on the menu. Then what you want to do is take the URL for that page and just save that to your clipboard. Then we head over to our WooCommerce and we're going to go down to our settings on here, and like I mentioned already, we can't use the standard kind of thank you page on WooCommerce in the settings because we might have more than one product. So we obviously installed our extension, and then we now have to come to our products, so our WooCommerce products here, and all you're going to do is click add new. Now when you click add new, it will open up your product. You give it a product name. You can fill in the details on here if you want to, you don't have to. But then when you come down here, you'll go to your advanced settings. And then once you've installed your plugin, the option over here to put in a confirmation page. So you can add in the URL for that confirmation page there. And what that basically means is that once that's in, when your client has actually paid and purchased the program, they'll get taken through to that confirmation page, which will allow them to then sign up to that pre-made package. So that's how you do it inside WooCommerce. So you set up your product, install your custom thank you page plugin, and then take the URL for the sign up page using a pre-made package with a no payment option and add that URL into the confirmation thank you page. And then that's it, that's all set up, and you can sell your product through your site using WooCommerce, and it'll automatically take them to this where they can then sign up for their service. And that's how you basically integrate WooCommerce and PTD together using pre-made packages. Okay, I hope that helps. Of course, any questions, just let me know in the comments. Cheers, everybody.